Good evening, class. This is a special session for grade 12 business studies where we'll try to understand about the capital market. Why are we doing this session on a Saturday? We are doing this because on Monday we'll have a special class where I'll be making you, explore more about the stock exchange. But in case you have to learn about the stock exchange concept, it is very important that you people first understand the concept of capital market. Now, just a quick recap. What did we do in the previous class? In the previous class, we understood about money market. Money market is critically a market for short-term instruments. Instruments whose lifespan is less than 1 year. Usually 1 to 15 days, 2 months or 3 months. We saw a lot of examples like treasury bills, certificate of deposits, commercial paper. So many things we saw in the previous class. Now we'll understand the next classification of financial market, that is your capital market. What is capital market? Capital market can be divided into two types. Financial market can be divided into two types. That is money market and capital market. Money market we completed. So the second type, that is a capital market. It's quite opposite to your money market because money market deals with securities which have a lifespan of less than 1 year. Capital market is a facility or it's an institutional arrangement through which the long-term funds, that is both debt as well as equity, are traded here. Got it? Then it is long term. Long term means beyond 1 year. Right? The channels, what is the core function of capital market is, it channelizes the savings of community. Here I am referring to household children. Allocative function we saw now, same concept only repeated. Instead of using household, I am using community. Savings of community is savings of common man. And making it available to industrial and commercial enterprises. What would be the benefit? Otherwise, what you will do, I have already given you a lot of examples. Buying and digging up lands, buildings, assets, gold, jewelry, etc. and keeping it in your cupboard will be only partially useful to you and neither it will multiply. Right, but it is very good that if you invest in the stock market, that generates employment, that generates production, that generates the proper utilization of resources available in the country. Ideal capital market is one where finance is available at a reasonable cost. An ideal capital market is one where the finance is available at a reasonable cost. Yes. Why? Because if the cost of raising funds in the capital market is quite very high, then people would rather go to bank loans or do any other source rather than come and approach the capital market. Right? So market operations should be very free, fair, competitive and transparent. When I refer to free means anybody who is capable of running a public company must be able to approach the capital market. Fair, competitive and transparent talks a lot about ethics, that is integrity, honesty and fairness in dealing with the securities. Capital market is basically classified into primary market and secondary market. There are two classifications of capital market. One is called primary market. This can also be referred to as new issues market. For the first time when you issue shares in the stock market, when a company for the first time approaches the capital market for issue of shares, it is approaching the primary market. The formalities and the expenses involved are little higher. When you are an already existed listed company in a stock market or in the capital market, then you go for the secondary market. Basically, there are no different markets. It is not a physical market. Everything is online. As I told you, financial market is running through internet and telephone. Right? So everything is online. Everything is virtual. Right? So till this, I think you understood the basics of what is capital market. What is capital market? Capital market is a market for long-term securities. That could be debt or equity. Securities are another important thing. Whenever I use the word securities, I am referring to all those instruments that are traded in the stock exchange or in the capital market. Right? It could be shares, it could be debentures, it could be preference shares or equity shares, it could be any kind of share, something that is dealt in the stock market. Right? So now we will move slowly to the next topic. Very simple topic, that is why I thought that you will have an entire Sunday to go through it and analyze facts, compare it. This part of the chapter actually involves critical thinking, that is differentiation. The concept of differentiation between money market and capital market is explained here. When we talk about the difference between capital market and money market. We will talk down the differences one by one. Right. The first difference is participants. Who are the participants, children? In money market, who is the participant? Reserve Bank of India, state government, central government, RBI, NBFC, all these people are participants in money market. In capital market, who is the participant? Common man, investors, public company. Right? So there is a difference in the participants in capital market and money market. The second kind of difference is instruments. What kind of instruments does a money market? And a money market deals with instruments which have a lifespan of 1 to 15 days or probably less than 1 year. Instruments are generally a commercial paper, certificate of deposit, treasury bills. All these are helpful for raising working capital requirements, small amount of money. But when we talk about instruments in capital market, we are talking about equity shares, debentures, all those securities that are issued in the stock exchange. Investment outlay, very important, children. If you don't understand here, please ask me in my online class also. When you invest in the capital market, the minimum amount required is 10 rupees to 100 rupees. But treasury bill, what is the minimum amount? You people remember? 25,000 or multiples of 25,000. Right? Same way, because the fund requirement, they say that short-term fund requirement is less. But individually, when a person has to invest, investment outlay of capital market is comparatively reasonable, because it is 10, and again here call money is there. First call, second call, third call, initial call. So there is a difference. 5 rupees से भी हम investment start कर सकते हैं. That is the case of capital market. But in money market, the minimum investment amount, we are talking about the lowest price, that is really very high. Right? So that is the difference in investment outlay. Duration, I don't have to tell, almost in every sentence I have repeated this. The duration of money market instruments is 1 year or less than 1 year. The duration in which capital market deals is beyond 1 year. Anything that is lasting for a longer period of time, extending beyond 1 year. Right, the next kind of difference is liquidity. The concept of liquidity. Capital market instruments are considered to be liquid only. You can convert it within 48 hours. Same way, money market instruments are also considered to be liquid. That means you can easily convert into cash. However, when the share may not be, when you talk about the demand or the active participation, shares are not that greatly traded in our country. I have told you so many times. Shares and debentures are not greatly traded, but there is a lot of trade happening in the money market. There is a lot of trade happening. The transactions are quite high in the money market compared to the capital market, because people generally show a lesser interest in the capital market, that is particularly in shares, because they feel like somehow the promoters may not perform. What if the company doesn't perform? But here though the player are central government, RBI, state governments, big corporations. Moreover, the funda is you pay only the face value. The difference between the face value and the actual price paid is your profit. So you are already sure of how much amount you will get. All those assurances are there in money market, but in capital market it is not so. People are generally trading very less in the capital market, so that's why we say that liquidity position of money market is comparatively higher than the capital market. Right. And there's one more thing about the money market is, money market has something called Discount Finance House of India. The money market has got something called, this money market deals with Discount Finance House of India. It has a separate house to take care of all those transactions, to maintain the liquidity, in order to enable the investor to gain the benefit, immediate benefit. So such a kind of arrangement is not there in the capital market, but still, because of the interest of the people, also the investor is more interested towards the money market, inclined towards the money market. That is why we can say that even though both of them are liquid only, you can convert them into cash, but because the transactions are happening at a larger pace in money market, and there is a separate house setup called Discount and Finance House of India, which is taking care at the back end to to settle all the transactions, thereby money market can be considered to be little higher liquid. Right. Then safety, most important aspect. This is the very same reason why there is less transactions happening in capital market. So when you talk about the safety, people feel that what if the promoter cheats away? What if the investors are giving money and then that money is due to some reason is not properly utilized and they are not getting the returns? That doubt is there. If suppose the company does not perform properly, what is the position of equity shares? Because they are given the ownership in the company, they have to keep quiet. Only on a year when they make profit, they at least get dividend. So that's not actually fair. That is the very reason people feel that money market, investing the same money in money market will give me better returns in a shorter span of time. I can enjoy the returns in a shorter span. At the same time, there is a short guarantee. Here I am not sure until the year end how much profit the company made, and in that how much I will get. I am waiting for the CFO to declare the result, whether it is 10% or 5% or 6% or 8% or whatever percent it is, or whether there is no percentage at all. So when you talk about safety, people feel that money market instruments are much more safer than the capital market instruments. The last difference being expected returns. Yeah, this is one important funda, students. Expected returns. Expected returns are very high. See, I'll tell you, the longer the duration of investment, the longer is the chance for better performance, the longer will be the risk. The greater the risk, the more the profit. I am taking greater risk in capital market by investing for a longer duration of time. Right, so thereby, maybe the returns, because there is a long duration, maybe initially the company may not perform, but on a large scale, it may outsmart the other companies and it may be successful. When you talk about the comparison rate of returns, basically money market instruments, even though they are also assured returns are there, but when you compare to the amount involved, capital market performs much better in giving the returns to the investors than the money market. Right? So with this, your differences between money market and capital market is done. Right? Capital market, I'm basically referring to the secondary market, that is the stock exchange. Participants, you know who are all the participants in money market? RBI, commercial banks, large corporate houses, central government, those people. Who are the participants in capital market? Public companies, common man, investors, institutional investors, those people. Instruments. What are the instruments traded in money market? Commercial paper, certificate of deposit, treasury bills, etc. etc. What are the instruments traded in capital market? Shares, debentures. Shares could be equity shares, preference shares, all those debt equity capital side of the balance sheet. Then investment outlay. We understood the amount of investment required for capital market is minimum amount. When we compare 10 rupees, say you can start investing in capital market 10 to 100 rupees, but it is not so in the money market. Money market minimum they start with like a treasury bill if you take 25,000. Duration. The duration for the lives of the instrument that is traded in a money market is less than 1 year, that is beyond 1 year in a capital market. Liquidity. When you talk about liquidity, both of them are liquid, but people have a general opinion that because there is a separate house called Discount and Finance House of India, money market is considered to be a little higher at a liquidity position than compared to the capital market. Talking about the safety, people feel that money market instruments are much more safer because the person who is issuing it, that is a guaranteed person like a central government and RBI, commercial banks, all those people. But when we talk about the safety with regard to capital markets, people have a just small clinch that maybe what if the promoter doesn't keep up his words? What if the company people are not working at their best? So the benefit of doubt is always there for capital market. When we talk about returns, capital markets provide higher returns compared to money market. Right? Thank you and have a very nice day. Please go through the video so that you understand the concept a little better. In Monday's class, we can have a very good discussion. Right, students?